Oh snap, I actually got one of these weekly Destiny challenge videos out a few days before the next weekly challenge is dropped. I'm getting better at this. I'm Jamie Latour, and this is how to complete the Week 5 challenges for the Season of Plunder in Destiny 2. First up, Antiquarian V wants you to place the 5th relic on the helm and defeat about 150 fallen enemies, with tougher fallen counting as multiple kills. Originally, you had to dig up some buried treasure in Expedition and then kill 50 freaking champions to even get to this week's pirate hideout mission. But in a rare moment of clarity, Bungie realized how unreasonable that challenge was and auto-completed it. Thank God. As for this week's Pirate Hideout mission, you'll need to defeat a boss named the Bully to get the 5th relic. This mission will also spill a lot of lore about this Misrax guy, so that's pretty neat. After all the drama is settled, place the relic on the table in the helm, and then farm the Devil's Lair strike on the Cosmodrome to kill enough Fallen to finish this challenge. Expert Expedition 2 needs you to toss 25 treasures into the big treasure hauling machine thing, and defeat 5 champions during expeditions. Pretty much the same as the first Expert Expedition challenge, just make sure to have the proper weapons and mods equipped to take down Unstoppable, Overload, and Barrier champions. Now, Seeker's Cache 2 is a challenge that could take some time. The first part of this challenge is pretty easy. During Catch Crash or Expedition missions, be sure to summon crewmates from one of these flags. You'll need to have the crewmate upgrades unlocked from the star chart to make this happen, but by this point in the season, that shouldn't be a problem. The second part of Seeker's Cache 2 needs you to solve the riddle of the medium treasure beacon. Like the small treasure beacon, this requires you to look at the words highlighted in yellow and either go to locations or participate in activities based off of those clues. Because I'm a good video making guy, I'll show you the solution to this beacon. First, you need to go to the Dreaming City and complete the Bay of Drowned Wishes Lost Sector, which you can reach by using the Devalian Miss fast travel point and just turning around. After you get to the end of that and open up the chest, you'll be instructed to complete the Lake of Shadows strike in the EDC. Once that's done, you'll then need to go through an entire expedition mission with the sword equipped. Finally, at the end of this riddle, you need to go to Nessus and use the Cistern fast travel point. Head to this spot on the map, which will lead you to what looks like a place that you can dig at. However, that's not it. You actually then need to go to this point on the map, which is next to the area where there's usually a public event in the Cistern region. Then you'll find the green spot where you're supposed to dig inside of this broken spear. Dig here, and if you've summoned enough crewmates, this challenge will be done. Spyglass wants you to kill 200 enemies with scout rifles and 100 enemies with shatter damage from stasis effects. Other guardians and enemies killed in Catch Crash missions will earn you more progress. To kill 2 birds with 1 stone, equip a scout rifle that does stasis damage and has the headstone trait, and go farm some Catch Crash missions. Combine that with the stasis subclass if you have it, and this challenge shouldn't be too hard to finish. For Resist and Revolt, you need to acquire the Cry Mutiny Grenade Launcher, which is this season's ritual weapon. To get that, you need to hit rank 16 with either Zavala, Shax, or the Drifter by running through the Vanguard Ops, Crucible, or Gambit playlists. Not much to say about this challenge, just keep ranking up whichever of these activities you like doing the most. If there's a week where you could earn bonus progress in one of these playlists, farm that to up your rank and get the Cry Mutiny. Superconductor will have you defeat 200 Guardians in the Crucible. You'll earn bonus progress for kills that involve Arc or Stasis effects. This is one that will likely just get done eventually as you play through a bunch of Crucible matches. But if you want to speed through it, equip Arc or Stasis subclasses and weapons before you go on a killing spree. Finally, O Captain needs you to kill 5 Fallen and Cabal bosses in Vanguard Strikes, playlists, and nightfalls. This one could be a bit of a drag, as you'll likely need to run through 10 strikes or more to get 5 Fallen and Cabal bosses. Farm the Devil's Lair and Fallen Saber strikes to get Fallen bosses, and the Proving Grounds and Arms Dealer strikes, or a Vanguard Ops Battleground to get Cabal bosses. maybe take this one a couple of strikes at a time, as there's no real rush to get it done, and you might get a little burnt out running through 10 strikes in a row. For more gaming news and guides, check out thegamer.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.